All right, to the latest now on the war between Israel and Hamas. 8 more hostages have been released from captivity in the Gaza Strip on what could be the last day of the week-long temporary truce. Mediators like the United States say they are working to extend it, but so far have not reached a deal. Emily Taylor joins us in studio to tell us the very latest. Emily.
Yeah, Taz, the fragile truce is set to expire in the early hours of tomorrow morning. And if another deal isn't struck, it could lead to the renewal of fighting in Gaza. We saw 8 more hostages released today, the last group expected to be freed under the current truce agreement. Roughly 140 hostages are believed to remain in Hamas captivity. Israel is set to release another 30 Palestinian prisoners in exchange. While Qatar and the United States are still pushing for another extension, the U.S. is now urging Israel to take concrete steps to reduce civilian deaths before it resumes its offensive. That includes designating safe areas for civilians, avoiding further displacement of people, and giving refugees the option to return to the north. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Israeli leaders today, but didn't say anything about if they will commit to those steps.
The way Israel defends itself matters. It's imperative that Israel act in accordance with international humanitarian law and the laws of war, even when confronting a terrorist group that respects neither. In my meetings today with the Prime Minister and senior Israeli officials, I made clear that before Israel resumes major military operations, it must put in place humanitarian civilian protection plans that minimize further casualties of innocent Palestinians.
Blinken has also said the temporary truce so far has allowed the U.S. to double their shipments of humanitarian aid into Gaza, but he says that it's still not enough to meet the needs of the people there. The United Nations and other neighboring countries are again calling for a ceasefire in the region.